Hello, Jay. Hello. Moving my stuff around so I can see everybody. But good morning. I am Heather, and we come to you live each and every day, Monday through Thursday, 10:30 a.m. Central Time, to talk Luminess, to talk about what we have to offer so you can see it, live it, breathe it. And so we're going to go over. Like I said before, I'm digging the reverse liner, so we're going to do that for our Tuesday and get that taken care of so we look professional. I'm looking to see what we're going to do today. Thank you. Somebody's bringing me energy today. I love it. All right, so I'm going to shake up my, what do I want to use again? I'll use Glow again. Hey, Jeannie. Hey, Veronica. Hey, Pam. Good morning. Good morning. We always go over the basics, the beginnings, because we know there's a lot of people out there that use the system and want the system, or maybe they have the system and they haven't opened it yet. And so we will go over that. So let's go over that real quick. Let's see, where is it? Okay, this is our system. This is the icon. We also have the icon Pro and the Legend, and then we also have Fabri's, and it comes with makeup. So it comes with everything you see here. It does come with Love and Blush, of course, and the Love is something you might not use every single day, but you're gonna love it. It's like a highlighter slash lumin. I don't want to. It doesn't give a shimmer, but it gives your skin some luminosity. And then the blush is very high pigmented, so you're only going to use about 2 drops. Please don't use more than that because you're going to look crazy. You're going to look crazy if you do, so we don't want that. So make sure you do keep it 4 finger widths away. You keep that stylus moving, never in one spot, but there is overlap, and then barely pull back on that trigger. Those are things you're going to want to practice to make sure you do it the right way. Hey, Zandra, how are you? Good to see you. Hello, Maria. How are you? Good to see you as well. All right. Somebody just brought me some sparkling Fuji apple pear energy drink. I think I might have a sip. I love it. All right. So now, oh, that is good. I'm going to go in and I'm going to do a little bit of glow underneath my eyes to brighten said eyes. Good morning, Denise. So I have the drops right in here, have the air blowing out. And I just did 1 pass. Now looking at that, I'm like, I could use a little bit more. So I'll go back. Good morning, Cindy. Then I go back, and then it lightens it even more. That's how making those passes, that's what's going to give you coverage. That's what's going to give you the intensity that you want. So as much highlight as I want, I just keep going back. You can go down my nose a little. And there we go. So now I'll go in and shaking it up. I'm going to shake up. I'm using Rose 4-in-1 Shade 3. I love the Rose 4-in-1 because of the rose smell. It has Bulgarian rose in it. Gives your skin, it's good for your skin to reduce pore size. So it has those anti-aging properties in it, but it gives you medium to full coverage. It has a higher pigment load. So when you hear full coverage, you think of a cakey makeup, and that's not what you're going to get with Luminess. If I say full coverage, that just means that it's higher pigment, and maybe you don't have to make as many passes to get the coverage that you need, that you want. And that's all I want right there. All right. Blow the rest of that out. And now I'm going to go in. I'm going to use our these things. Click I was like click and lock, click and what? Click and lock. Let's call them click and locks today. These are click and plays, and they slide on. So you can make your own trio, own quad. But now we do have quads that sometimes go on sale, and you can get those because you're going to get a better deal, and then that can start your collection. Let's see. Jeannie says, I have 2 stylists I can't get to work optimally, and I've done everything. Can I send them in to Jeannie, call customer service and just let them know that you have 2 stylists that aren't working, and you've cleaned them, and see, you should, depending on when you bought them, they should still be under warranty. So you'll probably just send them in, and they'll send you some new ones. All right. I wanted to go in. I think that I was just going to use the click and lock again. Click and plays. But I think I'm going to use, for the all over color on the top, I'm going to use, of course, the Nude and Naughty. I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't have this one, y'all need it. Because it's great. Just go to eyeshadow. If you're like, I'm too tired to think this morning, you can pull out the Nude and Naughty, because that's going to save you. So I'm going to mix a matte and a shimmer together, so it's not too shimmery. The matte will kind of bring it down a little bit. And then I'm just going to put that on my lid. How's everybody's Tuesday going today? And I love this look too, because it really is a simple look that you can do, but it looks very professional. It looks very like kind of a professional trendy. Is that a thing? Let's make it a thing, shall we? We can do it. Now I'm going to put in, I'm just going to blend this in my crease. Just blending a little bit of a matte in there, just to kind of give it a little more depth, to make my eyes pop a little bit more. Let me do a little bit. I'm doing a light to medium brown. Because remember, shimmer is going to draw attention, and the matte will conceal. That's why we contour with matte, not a shimmer bronzer. To make that easier. Now I shall go in, and this is where the fun starts. I'm going to go in, because I'm wearing blue today. I'm using this indigo. Is that not beautiful? I'm going to pick up a cat. Oh, a kitty cat. I would die. I'm deathly allergic. All right, so I have my blue right at the end of the flat eyeshadow brush. And then I'm going to take and just boop, 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 right there. Now notice, because I'm using eyeshadow, I didn't have to pull. I didn't pull under my eyes. Nothing was damaging under my eyes. Y'all show me some love. I only got one caring. And I'm going to go back and do this one. And now, see how you can also, it's going to, you can change it up as far as what color you do, what, anything and everything, basically. Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm going to text somebody. All right, so I had to tell somebody to close my door. So see how, like, I can even build it. This one's a little bit thinner, but I want to show you how you can build that out. Okay. Now my hat, hey Pat, how are you? My instinct is I want to put it up here, but every time I do that, I don't like it. And so when you're doing a reverse liner, you have to stick with it. No, it did go down a little bit, so I have to clean that up, but just stick to the bottom. Okay. So you can do it thinner or thick, depending on the look that you're going for. Okay. So I just love this look. Let's see if we can't add a little bit more shimmer, a little bit more fun, a little bit more sass, because y'all know I'm sassy. Just do it on the kind of the inside here and bring it out. Yeah, I like that. So even though I'm only using 2 colors, even though it seems very simple, you can change it up just a little bit and play with that to get it where you're comfortable with it. Again, you don't have to do as thick of a line underneath, and you can do a thinner line, and it can be any color. You don't have to do any fun colors. I like to do fun colors occasionally. But if you want to keep it professional, you can use like a smoky brown, or you probably even do a shimmer brown underneath too, and have some fun with it that way, but keep it neutral. Using the Cut One palette, I use all of the colors. And then I just blend and I blend and I blend. Pat, how are you doing this morning? You doing okay? All right, doing my chin, of course. A little on the temples. And then taking my optics palette, you could take the optics, you could take the luminizers, you can take Love, even the Cut One palette has a shimmer color in there. You can take that color. I'm going to use the optics palette. Oh, wow. Pam just said, Pam said, I was in a bad accident and my face was black and blue and a really big knot over my right eye. I used Luminess, and she said that she could see the bruise, but no one else could. I love my Luminess. Pam, that is amazing. One, I hate that you were in an accident. I'm glad you're okay. That is horrible. They're so scary, and I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. I'm glad you love your Luminess to cover stuff like that. That is really neat that it does cover. Sometimes I get on my lives or my one-on-one, not one-on-ones, but the small group classes that I do, and they're like, it just doesn't cover like it says it's going to do. Yeah, it does. It does. And I'm going to, oh, you know what? I don't know if I can show you because I'm out of wipes. I am out of wipes. I was going to show y'all something. Let me see if I can do it. In honor of Pam, since she shared her story, I'm going to see if I can do it with a paper towel. I may or may not have gotten my lips done. Just a little bit of injection to give me fuller lips. Just a little bit. However, I bruised. I bruised like a crazy person. So it's not going to wipe all the way off because that's how Luminous is. And I'm out of wipes. I'm looking around to see if I have any more. But can y'all see that? This whole week, I've had, since actually, it was last Tuesday. It was a week ago that I had them. And they were a lot stronger. Nobody saw them. And that's what Luminess can do. That's exactly what Luminess can do. And so when we're dealing with certain areas, so hold on one second, I'm going to cover it again. I'm using, this is the peach color corrector, which does help with bruising. It helps with dark circles, brown spots, all of that. And it's going to color correct it. Now, you can either use the concealer, the light beige concealer is what I use, or the peach color corrector. It would be one or the other. You wouldn't need both, okay? Thank you, guys. Okay, so let me see if I can do it straight in the mirror. So if I was going in and I needed to cover this specifically, okay, can you see the difference? All right. Now watch how I'm going back and forth. I go back and forth to get more coverage each and every time. So I'm going to leave some time in between. Okay, so that was the color correcting. And then now I can go over with my foundation. I'll get wipes and I'll show it to y'all tomorrow too. We'll go over how to cover bruises. And talk about coverage, because I think that is, because it's something that comes up on the classes that I do, and people are like, I'm not getting the coverage like it says it's going to do, or like you see it, and it really does. That's not smoke and mirror. It actually does what it says is going to do. And so it's about spraying light. It's about making passes to get your coverage. Denise first. Yeah, I used the peach first. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to do a little bit of powdering. And now I just switched to the Rose 4-in-1 shade 3. A little bit of powdering and then go over it one more time. Now, because I am focused on one specific area, you don't want to, I mean, I'm concentrating on the bruises, but notice like I didn't just sit there and go, I didn't just sit there and try to do it. I'm still moving it around. So now when I go back, I'm going to take my, of course, my handy dandy one that I go to all the time. Hello. Oh, I bet, Pam. I bet. Yeah, I didn't want anybody to know that I got my lips done. And so that was very important to me. So I didn't want to be like, hello, you know, like where I was too much. So we did it very subtle, but I do bruise easy. I mean, it's just going to happen, especially around the lips. But the lady who's doing it, she's like, you're bruising. I'm like, it's okay. I can cover it up. I don't care. Give it some lips. And then I'll go in there. And bam. No one knows, right? Y'all were all shocked. Pam, send me the photo. I would, if you took a photo, I would love to see it. I would love to see it. That would be cool. All right, now I'm going to take, I'm going to do my mascara. go in and now grab. And this one will make a big difference. Look at that. Because it's so light on the top, the lashes are really going to stand out. See what a difference that makes? Pam, send it to beautybar@luminessair.com. Beauty, here, let me see if I can type it in real quick. Hold on. There we go. luminessair.com. Beautybar@luminessair.com. And I'll see if I can't share it. Just when you email me, say in the email that you are okay with me sharing. So we have that. Maybe I can figure out how to share that with you guys. So there you go. So you can't tell me that it don't cover. I mean, you just saw right before your eyes on the coverage. And so it definitely does do what it says it's going to do. Whatever you have seen on the infomercial, it does it. So we definitely are not pulling the smoke and mirrors. It definitely does that. So it still looks natural, doesn't look cakey, doesn't look too done up. I love it. Zondra's like simple but beautiful. I love it. I love it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for today. So glad that you joined me. And I will see you back here tomorrow on our hump day. All right. Bye for now.